Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. On the return, Britton Covey. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They motion the slot man right. First down throwing for Hurts. Flush down now to his left. His first throw is an interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this drive of the game. Ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Misfire there. Couldn't connect.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
He takes it himself. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 31. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. All set up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Along the right sideline, there's space at the 20. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show up like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands wasn't going to be denied.
Covey now to return this. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Goddard makes the catch. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Now Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts really come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 16. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. They go to Barkley again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, right, here we go. Second down. From the pistol, Hurts. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Nick Bolton has it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Josh Sweat making the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Pressure coming for Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Back to the air, Mahomes. Escapes, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Chiefs with a likely punt coming up. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This one finds Goddard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. Now he's past the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Hurts throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. For a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in, get the 2 feet down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up. Play action, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up fourth and long. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays tied here in the second.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Back to throw it. He's trying to push the field. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruled him out of bounds. We've got third down. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. He's on the move. He's looking deep once again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Justin Reed has the INT. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Hardman with a return. Spin move. Uh-oh, ball's out. On the return. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now they face second down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it! So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against him. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is from 35 out on the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Hardman with a return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Worthy. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bubbled up at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. Trying again with Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Covey now to return this. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Hurts now from the gun. He's going deep this time. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing here hurts. He's trying another one deep. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
He's trying to go deep again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike's
bouncing football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Getting out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up fourth and long. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Up and good from Blankenship. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And he's going to take this return out of bounds. And he heads out the side of the end zone, so they'll take this at the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. He breaks the tackle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4. From the 36. That pass complete to Goddard. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense set for a first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He'll get this one to Brown. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 16. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Hurts looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. It's an option to the left side. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff is going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Piron. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Now it's a bootleg for him. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Headed out right. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Bolton has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. 2nd time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. He's got it right side. And for a brief moment, it looked like that fake would work, but it stopped just short. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Covey now to return this. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All at the 33 for first down. A give to Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 42. It's Dotson on the catch. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles come through to tie it in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Prime connected with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flush down now to his left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. But he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Chiefs trail by just 1. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Escapes out to the left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ball at the 33 for first down. He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here he is to throw. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the pass.
Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. And he's going to make it back for the touchdown. What a return. And from the brink of defeat, Brock, they're now an extra point from being all tied up. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Hardman with a return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Setting up to pass. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to look.
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Eagles are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. He's still going at the 30. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Philadelphia. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Covey now to return this. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shot down. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. The throw is caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Hardman with a return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This one finds Kelsey. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Throwing again, Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Working inside the red zone. He's going to keep it this time. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs get it down to a single point. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Hughes,